Greetings and welcome back, my chads and all of my lasses. We are Livonia, going for Livonia, almost Prussian Blue, or correction, almost Prussian Blue, starting as Livonian Order, form Livonia and own the territory of the North German Confederation as provinces. Well, let's just zoom on in here and hover on over that, and you can see it all North Germany highlight. Well, that's part of HRE land, but wait a minute, we busted up that HRE. The HRE is no more. There is no more Holy Roman Empire. Now, what the heck is going on here? We have 3 wars we're firing at the same time. It had to do with the order. I had to fire them in a certain order. It was, I don't honestly remember. I think it was Würzburg, and then I fired, Pomerania I attacked because we're going for a subjugation. And he's attacking Brandenburg. And I was worried about him growing, him taking Brandenburg clay and then growing and him being too big for me to force subjugate. So that's why I fired on him. I feel that there is one more truce coming up. Yeah, that is Lithuania. That's still 3 years or 2.5 years from now. Yeah, no, 2 years and 3 months from now, or 4 months from now. If I'm still at war, I will be firing that one off. I'm trying to remember. It is Bohemia. Yes, that's what it is. Bohemia. So I'm already fighting Muscovy. I'm allied to Bohemia. So if I'm still fighting all 3 of these wars, I'll be able to fire on these guys. Both of my allies will join. Bohemia won't be called in. So I don't know. Will it work out so perfectly? I don't know. Let's find out together. Okay, we are on Volgas. We have a natural wall breach there. We are sitting off the coast. We began sieging this. How are we doing? No wall breach, and I don't remember. He's got a 22,000 stack. I don't know how long ago was that I beat them last. Like, if I just previously beat them with this army, then I know they're in a retreat somewhere into here. I got time. I can relax. Is that the case? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. So I will advance cautiously. Let's say that. Get a little bit of carpet siege going on behind me, and I'll advance to contact. Okay, so that's all of the armies engaged. They're all moving for you after I take my next admin tech. And for missions, we don't care about that. It's just discovery of the new world. Other than that, the only mission I'll be completing will be to do with universities. So let's just get that off my screen, so I don't have it distracting me for the rest of the day. We don't need that. Come down to Ostieg. Ooh, maybe I should swing back towards Novgorod. Finish those boys off. And then Belazuru, that is a fort. Okay, Belazuru, that's the plan. That's the plan. We'll just siege this area down, and then we'll get over here to Belazuru. I don't like that 4,000 army just chilling out there. What you doing, sir? We are behind in admin tech, so I for sure want to take the admin tech bonus on this one. Go to Topoma, and let's go admin tech. Will that bring us, how much is it going to cost? 265 for our next admin tech. I'm almost there at 203. That's great. Gotta love those. They just accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, and it is wonderful. Wunderbar, wunderbar. There we go. Beautiful little wipe. Novgorod, you are a mistake, friend. We are correcting this mistake. All right, I see the Russian armies. They're coming out of the dark. And that does, you can see the replenishing troops. So that does mean previous episode I had won a battle. So relatively recently, you know, within 1 year, I had won a battle against them. Obviously, it's been a little while since I've recorded last because I'm having to figure this all out. And I was actually thinking this the other day. It's a good indicator of how much fun I'm having on a campaign when I get home and I just record right away. I can't wait to get into it, and that's where I'm at now. I didn't spend any time jumping around. Typically, I'd spend 5 minutes at least to reacquaint myself with the board and everything going on. No, there's no time. There's no time. We must keep pushing forward, my chads and my lasses. Let's go. So Novgorod's trying to form up again. That's not happening, bud. That is not happening. Perfect. Another fort. Now, he's trying to take Moscow. blow the hole in the wall. Get the win this siege really quick. Get both of my armies ready to go down south, and then we're gonna pick some fights. He's not taking Moscow for me. That's not happening. Perfect. We'll go smoke those boys, and then we're gonna go south. You will detach and get over here to Beztesk. Boom, perfect. And then you're coming down to Moscow. And I will join them with this army as soon as I can. Cool. When he locks going past me. Alright, let's go down to Moscow, and then we'll swing north back into back up here into Novgorod. While I'm up here, we'll also take back my territory. I don't need that random war exhaustion ticking up, because the more of your land that they possess, the faster your war exhaustion ticks on up. And ain't nobody got no time for that. Brandenburg. Oh, I'm not at war with you. Okay. I was like, what are you doing right next to me? And why am I not fighting with you, Brandenburg? What is happening right now? No, we are good. We are still on track. My navy is smoking their navy. We are superior, and I have a rebel on Bonn. You guys are going to Lawland. Where is that? Lawland. I thought that was right here. Fine. It's going to be right there. I'm just missing it. It is. Oh, it's this little island. Okay, okay. For the lulz. So you're going from... Oh, those are Danish rebels. Those aren't my rebels. I don't own Bornholm. I'm looking at rebels that aren't even mine and trying to deal with them. Just the fatherly instinct of me. I just want to help. Okay, I just want to help. All right. I didn't watch that army battle, but we obviously won. Let's go finish off these boys at Vladimir. You're going north. Let's go south. You're going to get up to that fort right away. You'll get back together. Nice little two-stack. They were coming to reinforce. Now they're gone. They're but a memory. But a distant memory. Let's get you all reformed up back down south there. And we'll just keep, I guess, Kolberg. Is that another fort? Yeah. Yeah, we'll pick off this little army. Since they're just sitting there waiting for me. It looks like they're waiting for me. That's how I view that. 1, 2, to Kolberg. Perfect. And we should have that tech. I thought that tech should be... There we go. As I'm talking about it, it pops up. Now I'm not getting the uneven tech penalty, so I don't have constant corruption flying up on me, and I can actually start paying off my loans. 10 ducats a month there. That feels good to finally be making some good bank. The economy was not in the best state for a very long time there. I'm not going to lie. It could have been a lot better. You all back together. No, I don't have a leader on there. That's a mistake. Boom. Let's get our Giga Chad general on board with the boys. You have a general. Yes, you do. You have a general. I see another fort. I see another fort just waiting to be claimed. Claimed, we're going to call it. We're going to go claim the fort. Okay, so I see one of his army groups in the north. We're not worried about you. Frankfurt wants peace. Frankfurt will give me cash. Frankfurt, it'll cost me no aggressive expansion. Go in peace, Frankfurt. That is a fine idea. So we're just sieging down this area still. Let's jump on out. Help blockade that little bit faster. We can get this cord up. Yes, sir. And he's fled to the north. Okay. If he's avoiding my armies, that allows me to siege down another fort, take a couple more provinces, and then I'll run to the north and smack him off whatever fort he's got onto again. Lagoda fell really quick. Novgorod, 2,000 troops. I thought that was a complete Novgorod army. I'm like, how are you fielding 12,000 troops, Novgorod? This doesn't seem right. I don't know about this. Doubt. That's where you pick the doubt option for sure. Every time. Doubt. I say doubt. Claims in Rupin. We'll grab claims all over. We got lots of conquering to do around there. Yeah, it's enough. That 20,000 is enough of a deterrent that I don't want to go attack them at all. I don't see a big payoff for that. Allies are handling all you. We're not at war with any of those boys in the north. The other thing I want to check is, like, Denmark, Sweden. Denmark I can attack. Look at that. Okay. And Sweden I cannot. Sweden is for 5 more years. And we're still 2 years off from being able to attack Lithuania. Hamburg's already fighting me, which is fun. And I can get Bohemia in on this. I think I'm going to fire this off. Like, look how Denmark is being overrun by his own rebels right now. So there's effectively no army. The Danes have 6,000 troops, whatever. But I can call in the Bohemians anyways. And being that the Bohemians will be fighting on my side here, that allows me to actually peace out against Würzburg, who Bohemia is fighting on my side as well, and I could still fight Lithuania going forward. So I need to remember that. That was part of why I had to stay at war with Würzburg, to keep Bohemia at war on my side. But now not so much longer. Not so much longer. Now, not the case. Now that is not the case. Awkward way of stating that. Not that I have any armies to even send that way. Muscovy, I'm not going to piece you out again, because like I said, it is just Lithuania we went to, I want to get at war with, and I don't need Muscovy to get called back in against me. I don't need to keep fighting you, sir. 64%, there we go. Kolberg has fallen. Pomerania is hiding out. Sure. I'll come to you, Pomerania. Don't worry, buds. I will come to you. Not an issue. Get those boys rest and recovered. Then we can... Who are you? Saxe-Lauenbrau? There we go. I'll get Saxe-Lauenbrau, and then we'll head north up into Denmark. I'm not even sure all of the countries I'm fighting at the moment and who's fighting them. There's like this whole war alliance going on. Not all of the countries are fighting in all of the battles I'm in, right? They're not all participating all the time. They're like, yo, dude, Livonia, what's your problem? Why are you fighting literally everyone? Like, whatever. Don't judge me. Boom. It's another win. 2 more provinces. I can't break these guys up because there's that 21,000. I get a defensive bonus if I attack them, though. That's a very roundabout route. The Kazan fort stops me. So with that in mind, let's run back here to Galish. We'll be up to Usting. Yeah, Usting's fine. Usting is fine. You'll be like Shinakursk. Alright, what are my options? I lose a stab, I lose some cash, or we get peasants in Ozil. Ozil's right near the capital. I don't really need peasants. I'll just spend the cash. I don't need rebels near my capital. Alright, so Saxe-Lauenbrau is being sieged down by Austria already. So that saves me having to do it. I can just come right up here onto Denmark proper. Hey, and our regency's going to end soon. Cross your fingers, we get a good new ruler. We're coming north. Actually, let's just bring you up to Velsk. And you will go join them in Velsk. Everyone together up there. Sorry, Muscovy. It's just a little bit too soon to piece you out. Just a little bit too soon. I will. I promise you, Muscovy. I promise you this. There we go. That's the war goal. Let's get access to the sea. And then on to the islands. We are coming together. When they arrive, we will attack. What do you think? Think we can get a wipe on that 21? Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're gonna come on. Turn around. Arrive. Yes. Boom! Bam! That's what we call a stack wipe. Muscovy's not feeling this war anymore. Retreating into the heart of Muscovy. Though it's worked many, many times. Not this time, Muscovy. Not this time. How are we looking? Does that mean I have a final wipe on these guys? Yeah, they're just 1,000. Now, I don't want to piece them out. I don't know. Do I only send one army forward to just slowly? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The other boys can go invade Denmark, I guess? Yeah, let's go invade Denmark. Don't even know what to do with all my troops. 1 and 2. Let's get you down to the lulls. And on to Sealand. Take that capital fort from the boys. Before they get it stocked up, they only have 540 in the garrison, so it'll be that much faster for me to seize it from them. Where are you going? Vestiland? Vestiland, that's my land, I think. No, maybe not. Cleves, what do you offer me, sir? Cash and no aggressive expansion. Looks good to me. It was a pleasure doing war with you, Cleves. A pleasure doing war. And we are almost at the point we can fire on Lithuania. Actually, I should have kept this 25,000. I don't gotta go siege down. Like, their rebels are already sieging down Denmark. And my subjects, so let's not overcomplicate things. Let's go south. Let us go south to Lithuania. Getting the call for peace. This is fine. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully grab those rebels before they can get out of the way. Let's attach you to 5th. Let's attach you to the 5th. They're making a run for it! They're making a run for it! Boom! Smash on into them! Kaboom! 555 to convert Moscow. That's going to take a little while. That is going to take a while. And that even has the missionary strength bonus turned on. And I have a missionary strength guy. Well, I don't even know if it's worth starting. If I get to the plus stability, it'll get a little bit faster. Let's start it. 1. And then I can go +1. How long is it going to take now? Only 144. Was that 12 years? Only 12 years to convert it now, instead of like 120 years or whatever it was at first. Okay, Lithuania. We are like 2 months from being able to fire on you. We are... Now, where is the Lithuania capital? That's the other thing. I want to jump on that capital so I can peace out Russia. And they won't join. Though if I got a rebeat on Russia, I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay, Lithuanian truce has ended. Let's go make it for the war goal of Brasta? Brastaman. And Austria wants to join. It's great. And somehow there's always an ally willing to join these wars with me on my behalf. Thanks, guys. You guys know how to make me feel so special. It's great. There's his capital. We're going to go right for it. And it's being sieged down already. So I'll just come yoink possession of that siege. Yoinky yoink. Don't mind me. And this 4,000 can siege down and make it nice and blue behind my my main army group there. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, please. We'll happily extend those monopolies. I'm playing the game Monopoly, right? That's what I'm playing. Why don't I have... Oh, the Danish Navy's blocking me. Like, that's strange. I really should be able to get across that strait. No problem. I can go smack that Navy away. It is just a peasant. It's just an ant. You know, it's just a bug annoying me at this point. It's not even a real enemy. Lorraine wants to offer me cash and to dip on out. There you go. Go in peace. You guys are pushing forward. We got a bunch of Livonian pretender rebels. Okay. Good luck with that, guys. Good luck with that. You will come south. Did I just absorb? Oh, I just absorbed Palatz. Beautiful. We are at our Diplo relation limit. That's where that 3,000 just came on from. All right, we'll have you guys keep on sieging down. Keep on keeping on is what they'll do. Are you all part of that same? I think they were. You can go. I'll start building up another army group in the west there. We're well under our force limit, so it's not an issue. Sometimes when you absorb a larger country, you got to immediately start deleting units to try to fix the economy. That's not the case here. Not at all. We are fine. Let's go smoke those rebels. Get them out of the way. What are you doing here? Are you lost, sir? Novgorod and Muscovy. Ooh, I've got that capital. I've got the Lithuanian capital. That's fun. There's a decent chance Muscovy wouldn't even join right now. Like a really... His whole army is black flagged over here. What are you doing with your army, Lithuania? Okay. Boom. Let's chase that army. Wherever they go, I'll chase them. Wherever they go, I wanna know. So I can chase them. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and peace out Muscovy at this point. Of course, we do this separate so we can maximize our extraction from him. We want to maximize what we can take from him. 900 ducats, allied with Denmark, Lithuania. Nope, to Lithuania. Nope, to Novgorod. And there you go. I don't have to worry about him rejoining this war because he's no longer guaranteeing Lithuania. As far as he is concerned, Lithuania is now independent, completely independent of his protection, his sovereignship. Looming disaster. What is this all about? Oh, it's just religious turmoil. Out of all the ones you can get, religious turmoil is not one of the worst ones. It's not so bad. What is the Berlin Wonder? I don't remember that. The Brandenburg Gate. Prestige from land battles. Army tradition from battles. If I'm militarizing the state, that would be great. But, I mean, the prestige from battles is okay. Army traditions from it's a lower priority one. I'd rather save up the 2,500 and upgrade the more useful buildings. Okay, Novgorod. Speaking of useless, speaking of useless neighbors, Novgorod, you do not need to exist anymore. You don't need to have these cores. You don't need to exist on my border. And one less country that can join a coalition against me. That's the only reason that we did that, of course. Otherwise, we would have had peace with them for time eternal. Now there is peace for time eternal. We have, it's the Pax, what is it, Pax Romana, Pax Livonia? It is the Pax Livonia. That is the time we are living in. This is the best timeline. I'm just going to chase these guys. I guess they're going to Königsberg. And the Danish pretended rebels, where are you going? Running past my capital? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? If you're trying to live, going next to my capital is not the way to do that. You want to live a long, long, illustrious life? Not the way to do so. Now, with Volgas at war with Brandenburg, if I subjugate... correction, Pomerania at war with Brandenburg. If I subjugate them... Wait a minute. How much aggressive expansion do... 9.6? Oh, that's Saxe-Lauenbrau. Okay, I'm like, what? Okay, no, I looked at the wrong one. This, okay, 71 aggressive expansion. That's more what I expected. That's a lot. That's a big oof. But, if I do that, am I then on a defensive war against Brandenburg on behalf of my subject? They did changes to that. And I may not automatically be on the defensive. Because it was an overpowered mechanic. Ryzen, Würzburg, Saxe-Lauenburg. I mean, the small countries would definitely jump into a coalition. But as long as I'm just attacking those big boys. Sweden, Poland, I'm fighting everyone else. Yeah, I'm literally fighting every other country in it. And all of the other ones are small. Like the largest country I can find in there that I don't for sure have a long-standing truce with is like, man, I can't even find one in here. They're all OPMs. Okay. So be it. I have been convinced. We are piecing up Pomerania right now. Oh, that would be too much with the cash? Reasonable. Totally reasonable. Piece you out. Now, are we dragged into it? No, it just immediately ended that war. Too bad. All right, that's okay. Pomerania is now my subject. We will go ahead and improve relations with you when we can. Austria wants to get called into another war. This is going to cost me favors. Ah, whatever. I'm maxed out on the favors. What war would this be? Who do you even want to fight? You guys just into the other wars at all? It's not required. I'm not gonna... Not required at this time. Thank you very much, Austria. I appreciate you being so eager to fight and kill for me, but... Okay, so Würzburg. We've got those cores. +1. I will give them the +1. Bamberg to Livonia. Nope. That is part of a different country. I'll hand it to Thuringia, and we'll look at the aggressive expansion. I did kind of just take a whole country in the heart of the HRE. So taking additional land might not be the best idea. Okay, we're not going to take anything that isn't a core. We're going to keep that aggressive expansion low. And just like that, Thuringia grows. We push into the heart of the HRE. Saxony will be back for you shortly, friend. Okay, we're pushing into Lithuania. Fine. 70%. And a check on truces. Thuringia, you're our ally. Don't care about you boys. It'll be Sweden, 38. That's going to be next episode. All right. No more truce checks for the rest of the episode. Let's finish it off with style, boys. Zaporozhye. Hey, he's fighting my rebels. I love it. Love it. Those are Danish pretender rebels. They're not even my rebels. It's like insult to injury upon my enemy. Feels good. Up here to Denmark. We have their capital and the war goal. So I actually don't need to siege down... I don't need to siege down his pretender rebel land. I can just leave that occupied, and that hurts him. That just... No, he crashed. Game updated. Decided to crash me on out. We're back. Let's keep going. I think this is roughly where I was. Oh, no, no, no. He had fought the Danish rebels, and I am heading over to him to say hi now. This is great. I remember this now. I get to relive this experience all over again. The pleasure of watching my enemies fight rebels. Alright, let's keep going here. Würzburg. Oh, no, I did not piece out the Würzburg yet. Allow us to do that. We didn't take the extra land. I remember this. We just took all of his money, his trade power, and sent him in peace. Thuringia grows that little bit more, and it costs us no aggressive expansion. No AE. Which is what we want. We're waiting here for the winner. Boom! And we wiped the winner. Sorry, buds. You should not have gone to Königsberg, apparently. That was a mistake. Was that a mistake? That was a mistake. Definitely, definitely. How are we looking for the boys? Lithuania, we're pushing you deep. Burgers gets loyalty and cash, and I mean, yeah, I like this. Let's take the one that gives me cash. I like it. Thank you. Thank you, RN Jesus. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So Denmark, I don't need to actually occupy all of these territories up here because rebels are, and if I can leave him in a messed up state when I'm done with him, all the better for me. The weaker my enemies, the stronger I am. I don't know if that's real or not, but the stronger I appear next to them, that's a fact. The weaker they are, the stronger I am when I'm standing next to them. Okay, so we want our claims for sure. And that pushes them out of Denmark proper. Oh, I just took all of Pomerania. I just took all of Pomerania. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's too many. That is a bridge too far. Yeah, what can I do? That's more reasonable. That's more reasonable. We'll do that. I'm going to have to just be a little bit more cautious in the north, being that I just grabbed all of Pomerania in one go. Holstein, no, you don't need to be Overlord of Holstein. I don't care about these alliances at all. And go in peace. Denmark. When I can, I will start coring this all up. I'm focused on Diplo because I needed it to complete the mission, the secularization of the order. I think it was. Or reform the government. One of these I needed to be producing 10 of each point, so that's why I focused on this. Otherwise, I would be focusing admin, especially that I have a 0. My Johan Hunyadi is giving me a massive 0 in the admin, and I'm focused on the wrong one, so... and get a level 3. I'm going to upgrade my missionary to a level 3 just for that extra point. Worth it. If the economy can handle it, do it. And that's Lithuania too. I don't have any points to go this up. Ooh. Well, we're only at 53 overextension, so that's not the end of the world. The other thing I can do is I could like release Moldayev. No, which one is it? Smolensk. Yeah, Cherganov here. I could basically take Cherganov and release it. I'm 1 over my Diplo limit again, but I mean, I got a whole country. I can core it up or I can absorb them at my leisure. Let's take a look at our subjects. Thuringia, Scotland, Pomerania, Norway. I got quite a few subjects to already absorb. To be honest, that's quite a few. Maybe grabbing another subject at the nation is ill-advised. Another subject at the moment would be ill-advised. Or just give it to Galicia. Yeah, give it to Galicia. Beliorusin. Alright, I'm sold by that. Galicia. Take those. Give those to Galicia. Oof, look at it grow. Look at it grow. It's just too much. Too much taking. Alright, 2 provinces is better than that. If a coalition somehow doesn't form, I have no idea what the AI is thinking. That list is massive. Thank you for making it to the end. Comment, like, all that good stuff. Now that the HRE is busted up, I'm hoping those countries all absorb each other and that list just shrinks without me doing anything. If it doesn't, well, I'll just have to go start absorbing those countries one by one. Comment, like, all that great stuff. Until next time, have yourself a great day. Goodbye.